There we go. Welcome back, everyone. Nicely done, Lexi. Also, welcome. How are you doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. How's it hanging? I am doing, always great. I just woke up from a nap. So I'm a little bit out of it still. But so happy to be here. That reminds me. Morning, Muffin. Morning, Zoom. Great to see you both. Thank you so much for tuning in. How are you doing? Holy shit. 3 months? Tier 3? I always forget that you're sub tier 3, Muffin. What the hell? Thank you. It has been a while. Absolutely fried beyond belief? In what way? I mean, I kind of assume I know, but I don't know for sure. Thanks for being a ray of sunshine, friend. Oh, I'm so glad that I can be, Muffin. You're 3D? You sure are, babe. Hi, Dubbin. Thank you so much for tuning in. Great to see you, girl. How are you doing? No spoilers, so hope you have a great stream. Yeah, no worries. I feel like I'm getting pretty close to done, so this might be the last day of it. We'll see. It's really hard to tell sometimes with games like this. Hey, hey, Ken. How are you doing? Great to see you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I can't stand on that. Okay. Night slow, so I get to rewatch you and others from the Glue Factory? Hell yeah. A bit on the drunk side? That's okay, girl. Thorn. I don't know what that one's called. Devin is drinking for me. Waiting for ads to finish, give people a chance to join in, all that good stuff. Fuck yeah, what you drinking? I'm just doing this doing this lightly tonight. Understandable. Rum and root beer sounds so fucking good. Oh my god, hi Kate! Great to see you, girl. How are you doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. That actually sounds so good. So my friends in college came up with a drink that is actually surprisingly good. Tiramisu with heavy rum is delicious. But my friends in college. Hi, Ash. Hi, Og. Good to see you. How are you doing? Thank you for tuning in. I'm sleepy, so I hope you have a great stream. Oh. Well, I hope you sleep well, Kate. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'll talk to you later. Night night. unfortunately released the Kraken at a sip and paint once and can't drink it normally anymore. Can't drink rum normally anymore. But my friends, well, I guess they didn't come up with it themselves. They had a roommate in college, just like a rando roommate, and his name was JJ, or at least that's what he went by. I don't know if that's his name. And the only reason I share that is because they like just decided to call the drink the JJ based on him, because he was the one that like shared it with them. But like cinnamon whiskey, like Fireball or that sort of thing, with chocolate milk, and it is like far better than it has any right to be. I would absolutely recommend it. In college, I cursed the world with a drink called kerosene. 1 shot of vodka or Everclear added to a 5-hour energy shot. My god. Just putting devils on both shoulders and making them fight. And I'm doing super well, Og. Thank you for asking. Just woke up from a nap. Kind of like still rubbing the sleep out of my eyes a little bit. I'm just gonna restart the loop. Since I've just been running in circles for like a quarter of it. But no, still waking up a little bit, but I am doing great. 5 shots of kerosene. Let me see the 25th hour of the day. Okay, I might need 5 shots of kerosene. I could seriously use another hour in the day. That would be amazing. Having fun, Shum? I'm glad. I don't need a 25th hour in the day anymore. I'm so very, very good. I didn't for the longest time. Now I really do. I have heart palpitations with normal energy drinks. Damn. That's wild. Meanwhile, I can drink like a full energy drink and then like start another one and just pass the fuck out. No problem. Finished watching the Toy Story series? Oh, have you seen them before? Mm-hmm. Yep. So Forbidden Archive. Forbidden Archive. Symbol room. What do I need? Where's the thing I'm looking for? The lights are extinguished and the figure carries the container into a secret passage between a mural of a large tree. Yes, 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 yes. This is where I need to find. So where is that and how do I get there? Meanwhile, I have natural energy. Must be nice. No, I honestly have a lot more natural energy than I ever have in the past as well. I can't even really make those jokes anymore, but energy drinks still just taste good. And the big thing for me isn't even that they give me energy, because they kind of don't. They just help me feel more like alert and centered, which is very, very nice because otherwise I'm kind of an ADHD mess, which is fine in like a lot of parts of my life, but especially when I'm streaming, like I like to be able to be a little bit more like present, you know? Um, are we gonna hang with the cute Alk boys again? We'll see if they want to hang with us. Wait, I don't want to be here. I want to be at the third spot. So, um, you want your Dino Nuggy? Dino Nugs are pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Um, so, our current goal. We've discovered how to, like, the gimmicks for 2 of the 3 locks on the coffin. I think I know how to make, or how to find the 3rd one. I just need to find where it is. Gonna go make a second drink? Hell yeah, take care of yourself, girl. Again, I trust that you know your limits, so I'm not gonna, like, police you about it. Ow. The funniest thing to share was that. Your limits haven't been met. Should you push it for tonight? I don't know. I think you seem to be at a good spot, you know? Like, you seem to be enjoying your time. And, like, no need to, like, risk that, you know? No need to risk going overboard. Someone has a tattoo they cannot show me their titties yet because Omori spoilers. That's amazing. But why? Take care of yourself. That's why. Oh, wait. I need to bring... Right. How do I get an artifact here? I remember how to get an artifact here. Oh, I did this wrong. But I don't like myself? Well, maybe you should work on that. It's important to like yourself, and you can. I love that you can launch the scout for a little bit more momentum. That makes me so happy. Yep, there's one of the things. Ow. I can just bring a thing from another place. Wait, where do I get an artifact here? Okay, you know what? This is all sorts of donked. Let's just bring the artifact the whole way with us. I love you so much. There are so many people who don't appreciate me, and they're allowed to be wrong. You know what? I respect it. Like, that's awesome for you, genuinely. Driving in a car right after a beer. Hey, that bump is shaped like a deer. That fucking song. Wait, why isn't it showing the stranger? Take me there. You're too faded for this? Yeah, that's why you should, like, slow down, Shum. Like, again, you seem to be having a good night, so, like, keep yourself at the having a good night kind of spot, you know? Okay, there you go. That was the first time I approached that without just shattering my legs. Thank you, Shum. Very cool. So I still never really messed around with this one, like, at all. I should try sometime. I'll bring it with me. I never tried messing around with that one. I still haven't found that one. And here's an artifact. No, 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 no. Alright, Internet Cat, I'm headed to bed. Sounds good. Thank you so much for stopping by, Lexi. I hope you sleep well. I'll talk to you later. Night-night. Whoop. Artifact acquired. Alright, let's see if we can figure this out, y'all. I have a better sense of how to find it now. I have, like, visual, like, reference points to work off of. I can't remember which one I need to reveal. So we're just gonna do all of them until one works. There we go. Thank you for the head pat, dog. Why isn't my mic picking those up right now? He's afraid from another apocalypse. I'm still broke. There. Gave you some extras since they're not picking up well. So, based on what I'm seeing, yeah, that's where I need to be. So then, the bridge across should connect to, like, right over there. We can hear it, but it's soft. Why is it being like this? It's not normally like this. I think it might be considering it noise. So, like, my noise suppression is blocking it. Partially. That's my best guess. Yeah, calibration meows. Makes you sound like a real cat? Hell yeah. Fucking Omaru spoilers. I'm gonna be giggling about that all night. Alright, laying down for real. Night night. So, I'm pretty sure this is where I need to be. Yes. Yes, this is the spot. Oh, God, that's so cool. All right, y'all ready for another horror sequence? The owls didn't like me doing that. They didn't like me blowing out their house. Wait, that's always just been false? No horror? Yeah, horror warning. This part gets spooky. You didn't hear me jump last night, Shum. Holy shit. This game scared me worse than any horror game has in like months. Because you see, there are big elk aliens in here. And they're going to try to blow out my candle. But they'll see my light if I have it on. So I'm going to be stumbling around in like the pitch dark, trying to find my way. I need that bridge to be lit. Probably should have done that before this, honestly. Hell no, I'm too high for horror. Don't worry. If I get this first try, there won't be anything spooky that happens. Do you believe in the gamer girl? Not really. You know, that's probably for the best. I mean, sure. Uh-oh. There. Also, hi, Lunga. How are you doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for the head pats, Mel. How are you doing? Great to see you. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's not that bad. I saw him coming. Last night I walked directly into a dude. Like, directly into him. Didn't, like, see him. He didn't see me. I collided with him. And then he did that weird chitter thing that they did and immediately grabbed me. And that scared the shit out of me. So I can just, like... Yeah. Oh, my God. Well, that makes it easy next time. Should I... I think I'm gonna try this. Because if I relight this house... And it actually, like, makes them happy again? Oh. I can't relight the house. Oh, good. Okay. Well. There's the bridge. I saw it right there. I don't know where I am because these doors were closed before. Okay, I know where I am. Damn it. So, yeah, bro's right at the base of those stairs. Got it. Okay, so now I know what I need to do. I cannot sneak around him. I need to, like, pull him away, basically. Now that I know that, it shouldn't be too difficult, because I now know that there are multiple paths through there. I'm glad these things exist. I've been carrying the world's weird owl NB quota on my back. Don't worry, devs of Outer Wild, they're here for you. Help you feel more seen than ever before, Lexi. So, this is how I'm gonna do this. Come on. Fuck. He saw me as I was going over. I shouldn't have turned my lantern on partway. Okay, so maybe it's not super easy now that I know what I need to do. But, it's easier. Easier is good. Knowing what I need to do helps me do it. Did bro hear me fucking bee hopping? What the hell? How the fuck? There we go. And bro's still after me. I'm an EPK night night. Night night, Og. Always great seeing you, friend. I hope you sleep well, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. And gonna get... Oh, I don't get hit by the wave here. This way, this way, this way. Oh! Hello. Fine, yeah? Og, have you gotten cuter since we met? You're being very cutesy right now. And I'm not complaining, don't get me wrong. Maybe. So they can hear you as well as see you. I didn't know that since they never seem to hear me running around. But I did hear one of them like chitter at me when I was jumping on the way over last time, so... Okay, night night, night night. Oh. Okay. I've just got to stop rushing it. I need to let that dude get uncomfortably close to get around him. That's how I did the one time that I did. Or I could pull him onto a side path instead of pulling him down the middle. Because when he's on the middle path, he seems to be very likely to double back, but maybe if I pulled him to a side path, he wouldn't be. Might be worth a try. Oh. That's where I need to get, is right down there, but I can't drop or I die. Which that means I need to light this bridge, which requires going through here. Just in case y'all weren't following why I need to go this way. Yeah, come over this way. Do it, coward. Do it. Come on. He doesn't want to. Okay. So this is the only way to do it, it seems. Oh, unless he finally did it. Attaboy. There you go. Alright. So I'm past the first one. Yeah, hey there. Come on. There. Okay, we're good. Now I just need to not get got here. Make it around this corner. Oh, okay. Bridge is lit. We're making good progress, y'all. Thank God it's another invisible bridge. I totally just winged that. Holy shit. That was absolutely a blind guess. So that thing doesn't actually have anything in it. That's a trick. What we actually need is right over here. And that opens this, which gives us access to scrolls. Seems like only 2 of them this time. That's fine. 2 is all we need. Alright. Time to learn the secret of how to get the 3rd one. Uh-huh. So when you're walking along, it's only actually, like, rendering a certain bubble around yourself. Oh. Only rendering a certain bubble around your light. Not you. Okay. Interesting. And again, like, I could have tried that at any point. Like, all of these are things that I could have done at any point if I just thought to, but I didn't. And I love that. Like, I love that it's something like that, you know? So, what we saw last time was that they captured the signal from the eye and contained it. Yeah, so they look at these memories of their planet, the planet that they destroyed, to build this ship out of worship of the eye. Grieve it. And then this is what's new. Yeah, they built a recreation of it, a simulation. Oh, yeah. They weren't even trying to protect anything. They went to sleep like this so they could live in denial of the reality of what they'd done. Got it. That makes sense. Can't say I blame them. Does this? Nope. That's fine, though. Ash, how did you cutify Og in 1 week? Speedrun that? I know. What can I say? I have a talent. You are a talent and talented. Glad you finally accept it. Oh. Little old me. So if I can go over here. Since I don't really have time to do everything I'm gonna need to do, let's try messing around with this thing a little bit. See what there's to see with it. Like, if I sleep with this thing, does anything happen? No. So how do I light this? Do I light this? What is this thing's purpose? Does it have a purpose? These are the questions that haunt me. You can live right there, friend. I mean, we can try to do everything we need to in this loop. Where's a ship? I don't have a ship. Surely that won't be a problem. Why would that be a problem? Back with Drink. Welcome back, Dubbin. You missed the horror sequence. Boat. Oh. Uh-oh. Excuse me, boat. I would like to be above. I hear the music. I thought I was actually going to land directly on the boat for a second, and I felt like such a badass. This is fine, though. Can't really do anything in the amount of time I have, so I'm just going to do that. You were kind of here up until the scrolls gotcha. Good girl, don't you start. Don't start what, sweetheart? You do make it very easy, Dubbin, I will say. Whee! Alright, so. I'm not sure if it matters where I do these things that it mentions. I guess I'll find out. Because, like, one of them, I know where I need to do it, right? Whoop. I need to do the one to be immune to bell ringing last and by the... I need to do it by the coffin. Oh. Damn it. Too far. And there. Beautiful. All right. Bush. I guess I'll start here and try doing it off of the first area. Made some artificial watermelon and rum. Ooh. Is that any good? I don't know. Actually, I guess I could see those flavors going well together. Yeah. Depends on the kind of rum, I guess. But... Thank you for the head pats, Leon. How are you doing, by the way? I know you're avoiding spoilers, so you probably won't like be watching too much, but I hope you're doing well. There we go. Artificial watermelon meaning mixed root beer and cranberry mixed root beer with cranberry juice. I have not heard of doing that before, actually. Is that good? It sounds good. Just woke up. Hope the rest of your stream goes well. Thanks for letting me lurk. Of course. You're always welcome to lurk here, silly. Thank you for the lurk. Good evening, Ash and Chat. Hi, Griffin. How are you doing? Great to see you. In order to be ballin', you have to be all in. Oh my god. I like that. That's cute. So I'm locking in? Hell yeah. I'm a girl that experiments with her food. You know, I honestly love that. I also enjoy weird flavor combinations. Wait, I was supposed to put that out, not light it. I mix tea with coffee. Okay. Some sins can never be forgiven. I won't judge you. I won't judge you. But mark my words, God will. But hear me out, cold brew coffee and milk tea. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. You're a genius. That actually sounds good. So then this is what we do here. Y'all ready for this? Time to see if it works. Wait until right here. Which way do I go? This way. We've done it. We've out of bounds. Snuff out one of the locks. Now I can no longer out of bounds, I assume. Yeah, no, definitely not. So we just wake up. Now let's see if I can just do this in the same spot, because that would be very convenient if so. And like, I know the landscape here well enough to not worry too much about falling in the water as I do this. Well, I was close. I should have worried more about the landscape. Also, Griffin, Toffee is a very cute name for that. I don't think I mentioned that, but I like that. My favorite snack being a honey smoked ham, strawberry rhubarb jam, and smoked aged cheddar melt. Okay, that sounds so fucking good. Holy shit. There we go. So now what do I do with this? What does this get me? This is very cool, don't get me wrong. But how do I accomplish anything like this? King's Feast, not gonna lie, doesn't that sound really fucking good? I fully agree. So I assume I need to do this in the third area to see whatever I need to see. Because this is just seeming like, it's honestly easier to explore. A lot of people get put off by the jam and the ham being put together. No. Like, so here's the thing for me, right? I have this kind of, like, theory when it comes to food. This concept of, like, parallel flavors is how I always describe it. Where it's like, if two different flavors work well with the same ingredient, then they probably work well with each other. Um, and so, like, in this case, like, the, um, savory and sweet do go together, exactly. And specifically, ham goes really well with sweet. And, like, honey and fruit, like, fuck yeah. Like, that sounds amazing. So then, like, if honey and fruit go well together, honey goes well with ham. Like, then fruit probably also goes well with ham, you know? And in my experience, it's oftentimes right. Like, you can get a lot of weird shit that's actually pretty fucking tasty by combining flavors like that. Um, Plus, I mean, they're literally things that, like, I mean, you don't necessarily have them in, like, the same bite, but, like, having, like, ham and, like toast with, like, a fruit jam or something like that. A piece of toast with, like, jam, both as part of a breakfast, you know? Like, Canadian bacon and toast with jam. Like, that's a killer breakfast. So the flavors already don't clash too bad. So, like, I don't get how it would be that weird to have them just, like, together, you know? Square of dark chocolate and cheddar cheese, you have chocolate cheesecake. Okay, I will say, I don't know if I'd call that chocolate cheesecake. Because cheddar cheese has a very different flavor profile than, like, cream cheese or that sort of thing. But I do get what you're getting at. And I could see that being good. I just don't know if I'd call it a chocolate cheesecake. I think it's this one for this one. Try it, you'll see. All right. Is this where I need to do this? Oh my god, hi Faye! Thank you so much for tuning in. Great to see you. How are you doing? Again, this is very cool. Doesn't give me any indication of what I'm actually supposed to do. So again, I think I'm in the wrong spot. I feel like whenever I do this in the right spot, it's going to be pretty obvious what I'm expected to do. Wait, I know what I'm supposed to do. All right. Whee! Let's just wake up. Doing all right. Can't complain too much. Hell yeah, I'm glad to hear it. My all-time favorite drink. This might be difficult for you, but Tim Hortons white hot chocolate with A&W root beer is a fudgesicle. No, that sounds good. Thank you for the head pat, Smile. Uh-oh. No, 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 I want that boat. Ratting around in TF2? Hell yeah. What were you doing? Go that way? Alright. Arson in the tunnels? Oh, God. There we go. Didn't know what to expect, but I'll take it. Yeah, it's become a semi-regular thing to have meownings, where everybody will redeem, like, literally several hundred of those over the span of, like, 45 minutes. Um... the meowing. See, Mal knows what's up. You will witness it soonish. I think people are still recovering their estrogen since last time. I think it was this one. It was the Fimpsh one. It was the Fimpsh one. Okay. So, this is more of a proof of concept than anything. I don't think this is where I need to do this, but this should indicate if my guess is correct. Essentially. Um... Yep, sure enough. It does indeed highlight invisible bridges. There's an invisible bridge over here? Oh. Interesting. Okay. Huh. Can't interact with this because I don't have a light, but... That's actually kind of good to know. That would have saved me a lot of headache getting over there if I'd known. Well, time to wake up. And go to the fourth spot. Also, ads are coming in just about 4 minutes for those of y'all in chat that aren't subscribed. There really don't seem to be many of you, but I still want to be respectful of it all the same. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So. Put that there. Head over to the other side so that I can catch a boat. Because, yeah, those rapids, those will kill me. Oh, a piece of debris would work just fine, actually. Oh, wait, there's a boat there. Hold on. Excuse me. You know what? Take me away, debris. Goodbye, actual boat. This feels much more piratey anyways. Then I go to that thing. And I am going to do this in 2 trips, even though theoretically it should be doable in 1. Just because I don't want to fuck it up. If this isn't the thing that I need to do. Sure enough, one of the locks is missing. Alright, so now, if I drop the lantern away at this end, then travel over to this end. Look at that. So then, how do I... Look at that. That being said, I definitely don't have time for this. Because that's the music. But, that's how I extinguish fire number 2. And then fire number 3, I can't come back from. I need that to be the last thing I do on the loop, so that'll be next time. Perfect timing too, because it looks like ads are just starting. So as ads roll, I'm going to be right back. All right, I'm back. Perfect timing. Welcome back from ads, everyone. It's neat how it goes back like that. What do you mean, Faye? Oslort, first word rocket, how are you doing? Did you end up making any more progress in blueprints? Welcome back, thank you. Oh, when you ended the loop, it went back over your gameplay in reverse. Just thought it was neat. Yeah, no, it's super cool. Learned a couple things, found the blueprints book. Hell yeah, nice. I think you might be just in time to see the ending. Have some ideas to try out. Ooh, like what? Did you get any more of the blue memos? How is there so much content? Right? The game just keeps going. Now you see why I have 180 hours in it to get 100%. Like, it's wild. Hi, Dubbin. You probably don't even have 100% too. Oh, I'm sure. I know there are little things that I missed, but as far as I know, I have every major puzzle done. That being said, there is something that I found that apparently nobody has solved. Some people think it's just an Easter egg, but I'm not too convinced. So I might be ruining my chance of doing it this loop. Um, but um, I am curious. I'm a curious girly. But yeah, did you get any more blue memos that seem helpful, Rocket? Just got the orchard code. We'll implement it next time I'm in. What's the orchard code? And implement it next time you're in what? Oh, blueprints. Oh, blueprints. Holy shit. You're playing blueprints too, Dubbin? Wait, that's awesome. Yeah, are you? Yes, okay. That's super cool. Damn, you just got the orchard code? You're early. Um, enjoy it. It is a hell of a ride. Vague mode activated. Exactly. Oh wait, this was the worst place I could have done this, because it's hard to activate the boats here. Oh well. This works. Got bad luck multiple times. That does definitely slow you down. There's definitely a bit of luck involved, especially at first. Over time, as you progress, you get more ways to like kind of mitigate luck. But at first, you're kind of at the whims of fate. Yeah, what day are you on? Day 18? Gotcha. Yeah, I think I was at about day 160 when I beat the game. Or did all major puzzles. Yeah, early days. I mean, Orchard Code is pretty early. I'm on 103. Yeah, I got 4 dead ends 4 days in a row. Oof, that's rough. Going to stay quiet for blueprints talk. Do you know the game, Lunga? I'm not sure if that's a stay quiet to avoid spoilers or stay quiet to avoid spoiling things kind of thing. Okay, so that doesn't work. Damn. Got to room 46 on day 21. I think I was mid 20s. Um. Oh, stay quiet because I don't have any positive opinions thing. Really? I I adore that game, but that's fair. Whee! I'm just gonna meditate until next loop so that I don't need to loop all the way around again and potentially not have enough time. Probably your least favorite game you've actually bought and played this year? Huh. The gameplay loop is very strange, I will say. Like, I can imagine it's very polarizing. Um, the puzzles are very, like, obtuse and really don't hold your hand, which also is not going to be everyone's thing. And, like, there are definitely similarities with something like Outer Wilds, which clearly you enjoy, but it is a very different experience all the same. Um, so yeah, a little bit surprising, but I'm not like super surprised either. Mix of roguelike and puzzle is fairly unique and right up my alley. Same. I love The Witness as much as I hate it, but Blueprints has been nothing but excitement whenever stuff lines up perfectly. Yeah. And I mean, I'm a masochist when it comes to games. I know this. Blueprints is fucking tough with its puzzles, and I am here for it. Boop. I haven't played The Witness, though. Worth checking out, Dubbin? Or... Fellow Massa. Never really struggled all too much with the puzzles. It was just random as stopping me from actually doing things. Yeah, there is kind of like I was just saying to Dubbin, like there is quite a bit of RNG, especially at first. As you get further into the game, you get more ways to like mitigate the luck. But it is like at its core still a roguelite kind of experience, you know? Um and that's definitely not for everyone. Witness is alright. It's all line puzzles and certain rules are very rude. Interesting. Yeah, I've like seen the name. I checked it out at some point, I know, but I can't really remember much about it. I think it's on my wish list, but I mean, so many things on my wish list. Lingo. What's that one like? Is it like a language-based puzzle game based on the name? Because I'm all for that. Like, in my mind, that sounds like it would be like Chants of Sonar, or that kind of thing. Like getting the full house trophy with one step left, and that room being dining room that you can't use, raise his hand. It's so crazy. It couldn't have been better. Like how that all lined up for you. All right, so I know I can do this here. I tested this here already. Like, this is where I did it originally. Hello, boat. You didn't see that. It's all word puzzles, and every puzzle you solve gives you more context clues to other puzzles. So it sounds a little bit like Chance of Sonar, which is another one that I need to play more of. I played like a couple few hours of it and adored it, and I can't remember why I never went back to it, honestly. Did get a clip from tonight, but I won't share it here. I mean, feel free to like drop it on the server or something if you want, Rocket. Like, I have that clip section that's not necessarily just for like clips of me. Oh, got a small spoiler. Okay, yeah, spoilers probably aren't great. Sometimes it's just straight up look at your surroundings. Yeah, context clues and that kind of thing. Yep. Whee! Lingo is very much in the vein of Antichamber. Ooh, I do really like Antichamber. And drop out there. So cool. God, I love this game. Unfortunately, all 6 of my eyes were open to that failed jump. No! You weren't supposed to see that, Griffin. One down. There we go. That's 2 locks down. Now we wake up. And go on to the final spot. This might be it, y'all. This is like the same thing that happened with blueprints, now that I think about it. If this is actually the end of what I'm supposed to do, which again, I'm not sure. But blueprints, my last like day of streaming blueprints, I beat it in like 45 minutes. Like, I entered the game, first thing I did was the right thing, and then I was just like, well shit, now what do I do? Ow. Go this way. God, it's so pretty. Wait, I don't think this is actually the end of what I need to do. There's still puzzles that I haven't really solved. But this is definitely going to do something big. Are there puzzles that I've unsolved? Actually, I don't know. Because, I mean, there are things that I haven't made use of. Well, no, okay, so there are the glowing lights on top of the tower. I still don't know what's up with those entirely, but that's kind of it. And I guess the little, like, lantern artifact I haven't solved, and the side room. Okay, so there are a couple things.